Continues now, and as the war wages in Ukraine, tonight people in South Windsor gathered to show their support.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Patricia Del Rio met with Ukrainian Americans who are obviously very worried right now. She is in the newsroom with more on how they're feeling tonight. I can only imagine, Patricia.
Yeah, it is devastating. They say as the war continues to escalate, they are more scared than ever for their family back home. Some of the people I spoke to say they are still in daily contact with relatives, but they're terrified if they lose contact with them and wonder what will become of them. Tonight in South Windsor, the Ukrainian anthem fills the night air as people gather outside Town Hall to hold a candlelight vigil to show their support of Ukraine. Holding flags and signs, many of the people here are from Ukraine or their parents are. Their goal, prevent Ukraine from being destroyed.
Our goal is to try to help people to resettle back in Ukraine and to be able to go to a Ukraine that's not demolished. So that's what we're trying to do.
It's really, really scary.
Bohdan Zborovsky is from Ukraine, but has been living here for the past 15 years. She says she's worried for her sister, who still lives in Lviv in western Ukraine with her husband and 3 children.
I'm calling her almost every day. They are fine, you know, they are safe for now, but you never know. It's like every morning I was checking the news and see what's going on, because you never know when it's going to happen.
So her husband, I'm assuming, has to fight, right?
Yes.
And she doesn't want to leave and go to Poland or Romania or somewhere else?
No, not right now, because she doesn't want to leave her husband and son, and she's volunteering.
This would actually just really tear them apart to see this all over again.
Daria Budis's parents were Ukrainian. They were refugees following World War II, spending time as prisoners in German camps before making their way to America. She says history is repeating itself. Her first cousin, 63-year-old Marika, is in western Ukraine and is terrified.
It's like, Daria, you know, the war is near us. It's at our windows, and I'm scared. You know, so I did call her, and she is alone. She's a widower, and it's just heartbreaking to know. You know, she's like, what do I do? You know, do I leave a country that I only know, you know, of living here in Ukraine? I have my house, I have a little farm, I have things to live off of, but if I leave, where do I go? The Ukrainian Americans I spoke to here want the U.S. and NATO allies to put in place a no-fly zone over Ukraine. They say it is the only way to end the war. The White House today announced substantial military and financial aid and funding, but stopped short of that, the president indicating he's trying to keep our troops out of it. I'm Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Patricia, thank you. Also right now, we're following some breaking news.